Should I? 33 female, tell my best friend. 33 female that I'm going to start dating her ex-husband, 34 male. I was best friend with Anna since we were 18 in college. She married her now ex when she was 24, but left him 3 years ago to move in with her affair partner a few states away. They have two boys together, eight male and six male. Her ex, who I'll call Ben, got full custody and Anna didn't really fight for it and was happy to just pay child support. She's only seen her boys less than 5 minutes since the divorce. I'm a full time single mom with a son of my own, six male. I'm a trust fund baby, so that's what supports us. I'm the good mother to both of Anna's boys, and we will all live in the same neighborhood, and their home is just a 5 minute walk away from ours. Ben works full time and sometimes has to work late in the office, so I usually babysit the boys. I've been in their lives since they were born, so they've always been comfortable around me. My son and his sons are really close too, since they grew up together and are pretty much brothers at this point. It's a weird setup, but it works for us. I've had feeling for Ben for the longest time, but I didn't act on it because I didn't want to ruin what we currently have. The divorce was hard on him too, and I didn't want to make things even more difficult. I don't do what I do for his family because I have feelings for him or anything. I genuinely love those two little boys. Last night, technically just a few hours ago, I dropped my son off at his house for a sleepover, and he insisted he walk me home. His mother was staying for a couple of weeks, so the boys had someone to watch over them. We took the longer 15 minutes route and ended up talking, and he told me he's had feelings for me, but was too afraid to say anything too. Well, long story short, we kissed, and we're now going on a date next Friday. It was magic. Now, my question is, should I tell Anna? Well, the split hurt our friendship, and I'm still in contact with her, and we talk about 2 times a month or so. She told me that she still loves Ben and misses her kids and how much she regrets leaving for a richer man. Then she posts pictures all lovey-dovey with him somewhere overseas. She's been unstable for the last couple of years, which is why I remained in contact with her as her support system. But I sometimes consider cutting her off because she's toxic. Ben knows to still communicate, but has told me he didn't want to know anything about her and what she's up to. Should I give Anna a heads up and talk to her about it? She even owed an explanation. I'm just afraid that she might go nuclear if she finds out and somehow involve the kids. Advice would be helpful. Thank you very much.
Why are you friends with her again? She cheated on her husband, left him for richer AE, pretty much ditched her children, and then has the audacity to say she loves her ex and misses her kids. How many times have you seen her in the last 3 years? She doesn't have any right to know just yet. Wait and see what develops with Ben, then tell her. She will most likely try to sabotage your budding relationship when she finds out. You and Ben should be prepared for that. Good luck. I would say see how it goes with Ben, and in a couple of months, if you're a couple, you can let her know. But it's not your concern if she's unstable. She's walked away from her marriage and her kids. And if she goes nuclear, get a restraining order against her and call the cops if she tries anything with you. Date Ben, but I think you both should discuss what will happen when she finds out. She will use everything she knows about you to try to destroy your relationship with him. You've been friends since college. Any youthful indiscretions, wild parties, drugs/alcohol use, relationships gone bad, she will dredge it all up and use it against you. Never mind if she was there with you, behaving the same as college kids do everywhere. And never mind that you are now an adult with adult responsibilities and have left that all behind. So, talk to Ben about keeping this on the down low until you decide it is serious. Once it is, he should let the ex know and be prepared for the vitriol. Knowing it is coming should help you prepare to ignore it. Hopefully she won't try to change the custody arrangements out of spite, but those typically don't change unless there is a change in circumstances of the parents. Important. Both you and Ben should save any angry or threatening texts, emails, or voicemails in case you need to get a restraining order. Best of luck. I'll be honest, I read the title and was ready to call you out for being a trashy friend. Exes pretty much should always be a no. However, in this situation I say go for it. She had an affair and essentially ditched her kids to go live it up. If she ends up losing it, then cut her out of your life. She sounds toxic anyway. Hope you have a good date. You've given us a lot of information so that we can hate Anna and root for you and Ben. Let's call it what is. You're hot in the pants for her ex. It's totally fine, you're both adults and you aren't the reason they're divorced. You've got money. You've already been helping him raise his kids, so he's comfortable with that. The two of you can get together and raise your blended family. You can give Anna a heads up, but let's be honest, you don't care about her response, so why bother? In fact, don't tell her, the kids will, and I bet she'll come running to see them once they do. My guess is you and Ben will spend a ton of time talking about your ex-bestie's faults, and he's going to smother you with compliments on how his kids love you, and you're a great mom, and how he wished he'd met you first. You're going to suck it all in. Can we just skip dating and head to the wedding? First, I would no longer consider someone like that to be my friend, because our basic principles don't match, but you have to decide that for yourself. But in case you're wondering, you're not obligated to remain friends with someone solely because you have a history. Secondly, I agree with others who said that it's best to wait to see where things go with them before going public to anyone. And I say that mostly for the kids' sake. What they need most is stability, so please be sure you're going to stay with him and he with you before you get their hopes up. Right now, they have an awesome family friend in you. Make sure you leave that intact if things don't work out with him, so proceed carefully. Lastly, consider that Anna may be telling you how much she still loves him simply because she is sensing that you are spending time over there and has waves of jealousy. Don't let that make you feel guilty. Someone like that has lots of manipulation tools under their belt. I doubt it's real, or she would be reaching out to him. I would see how it goes before making that information known. Say you are just friends. Maybe if you guys decide to make it more, then maybe you should. You don't owe her anything. She left the situation and decided she wanted something else. My question is, if knowing your friend is toxic, why are you still around? She is just draining off of you to emotionally support her and her decisions. People like this just aren't worth having in your life, because they only take and never give. As far as going nuclear, she had her chance, and it is gone. What would she do? Fight for her kids? She made it clear that she isn't interested in them. Any sane court would put a squash on that immediately, and if not, look at her new BF/hubs. He has a life without her kids. I don't think he'd be too willing to pull them in anytime soon. For me and my GF, we've decided to wait it out, because her ex is a total prick about things. And I don't want to be in the middle of that shit. She doesn't like it, but she understands it. If she really loved Ben that much, she wouldn't be 3 states away with her affair partner. No need to tell her, you don't owe her notice, or an explanation. She will just try to sabotage things once she knows. Not because she loves Ben, but because she either wants to hurt him, control him, or keep him on ice until she decides to come back. She sounds like a vile person.